Welcome into the Brooks Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Megan.
What's up, girl?
I almost said Brooke.
Yeah.
Obviously, Brooke's not here. She ruined her streak. Obviously, this was coming. We all saw it coming. If you
Yep.
didn't, you're new here, but
Too good to be true.
yeah, maybe next week Brooke decides to grace us with her presence. But until then, hit the subscribe button. If you're new, hit it so you can see who Brooke really is. The other
Yeah.
Brooke to my Brooke. You get what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Helps out the video. Comment, share with everyone. On the road to 500 subscribers. We're almost there. And then we'll be on
Yep.
to our next goal, 1,000. Right, Meg?
Yep.
All right, so obviously Brooke's not here, so there's no rant of the week. Unless, Megan, you had something.
I don't.
All right, so we're going to move on. I don't have anything. The big thing I really wanted to go over. So they did like their, what is it, like their top 16 seeds for the women's tournament, like reveal. So I'll pop it up for you guys to see. For all those visual learners out there. So if you guys could tell, Megan, if you're looking at this, I don't like how this bracket is laid out. So let's go by region by region. So the Albany Regional 1. So you had South Carolina, the 1 seed, UCLA, the 2 seed, UConn, the 3 seed, and Louisville, the 4 seed. That's tough. That's a tough regional. That stinks.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that?
It always makes good basketball, but it also knocks out good teams early.
Yeah.
And I don't like seeing that.
And you know, I wanted a South Carolina UCLA final. So this isn't getting me that. So I don't know if I like that too
I'll
much.
have to keep that in mind if we do a bracket.
Yeah.
UCLA in the final, huh?
I kind of like, well, that was my preseason prediction. It was the South Carolina UCLA. I don't know who I want now. I don't know. But that's a tough regional. That's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Let's go to Portland Regional 2. Stanford, Texas, Oregon State, Indiana.
Still solid.
Solid. I like the Oregon State one. I think is going to upset a lot of people in the bracket. I think people need to keep their eye on Oregon State.
Texas Stanford is going to be a good game.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, I don't think they would. It's like the 1 seed. So Stanford would be the 1 seed. Texas would be the 2 seed in the bracket. Oregon State would be the 3 seed, and Indiana would be the 4 seed. So yeah, that'd be tough. I don't know. Texas. I don't know. I'm still not bought in on Texas. I don't know. Ever since they lost Rory Harmon, I know they have Madison Booker killing it over there, but I'm not bought in totally yet.
Yeah.
Regional 3 Albany. So we have Ohio State, NC State, USC, LSU. Now that's another tough one. That would be crazy.
USC, LSU. Ooh.
Yeah, so Ohio State
NC
would be the
State.
1 seed, NC State would be the 2 seed, USC the 3 seed, and then LSU would be the 4 seed. Honestly, Ohio State. I'm kind of leaning toward an Ohio State final. That'd be crazy. But I did. If you guys have been following us from the beginning of the season, I did say Ohio State was going to be a team to look out for. And they did have a rocky start, but look at them now. Projected 1 seed. I'm telling you, they're tough. Ohio State's tough. LSU, I don't think LSU, do you think they're going to end up a 4 seed? I think they'll end up a higher seed by the end of this.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think they'll be a 4 seed.
I don't think in the next bracket, I don't think Colorado should be 1.
Okay, so let's go over to Regional 4, Portland. I guess you just didn't want to talk about the other ones. So Colorado would be the 1 seed, Iowa would be the 2 seed, Virginia Tech the 3 seed, Kansas State the 4 seed. That's another hard bracket.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially these are all difficult, but I think you're right. Colorado might drop out of that 1 seed. But you know what? When they were talking about the bracketology, Colorado is at least losing to like difficult opponents. So they take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Iowa might end up a 1 seed. I don't know. So that, this is just a prediction of how it's going to end up.
I can't wait.
I know.
Right around the corner, you guys.
It is.
It's exciting.
Only a couple more weeks. Everyone's senior nights are coming up.
Yeah.
It's getting emotional. We're having people declare. We're having people stay. Ooh, but let us know what you guys think about this top 16 reveal. Did anyone get snubbed? I don't know. I like it right now. Yeah. But the Colorado one, just because they recently lost, but I don't know. I like it right now. Okay, let's head into the news. Short news. For WNBA, we have Stephanie Dolson. signs with Washington Mystics.
Mm,
Jonquel Jones officially signed with New York, but we all knew that was going to happen.
yeah.
And then Shea Petty signed with Connecticut. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
We had
Oh,
high hopes for Connecticut. Let's just say that.
yeah.
For the off
Connecticut.
season.
I don't know what you're doing, Connecticut, honestly. Over to college. Ayoka Lee for Kansas State, back from injury. She played in the game the other day. Biggest news of the week, Paige Beckers returns to UConn. I wish Brooke was here to talk about this because I
Yeah.
know she
She'd be
has some
happy.
opinions.
I think she'd be
Yeah.
happy.
What do you?
Well, last week, she questioned her staying. I also said I don't know, like if it makes sense for her to stay, but I don't know.
I think we all were in denial that like I think we all knew she was gonna stay. She had
Yeah,
already expressed how she really wants to play with AZ and really wants to play with the
she wants a
healthy
championship.
squad.
Hmm.
And it's just like I wasn't shocked. I'm sure a lot of people are happy. I'm happy. Like we get to see another a year of healthy Paige Beckers. Like
Yeah,
obviously, after a major injury and then the year, she's already doing great. So just
yeah.
another healthy year of her playing with UConn, I think is gonna number 1 overall pick next year.
Hmm.
So Aubrey Griffin will also return to UConn. I kind of figured she would after the early injury. So I'm
And
not
honestly,
surprised
I'm
there.
just hoping for a healthy year to see them all play well together, healthy.
Yeah, for real.
They could be a team, man.
Team to beat.
Healthy UConn. Watch out.
Yeah, for real. We always say that every year, though. We always
I
say
know, but
a
the
healthy
injuries every
UConn.
year.
Watch out. Yeah, I know.
Every
It's
year.
unfortunate. And then lastly, so there's going to be an inaugural Women's Championship Classic that will be held at Barclays Center December 7th, and will feature UConn, Tennessee, Iowa, and Louisville. That's going to be tough. That'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we lived in New York. Could have went and seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, over to the fun facts. South Carolina headliner right here. South Carolina, 43 straight regular season conference wins. SEC record. Go Dawn. 30 straight road wins, longest in SEC history. 50 straight wins versus unranked opponents. And then they are the first SEC team in SEC history to start back-to-back 25-0.
Good for Dawn, man.
Dawn in South Carolina. Beautiful. Love it. We love to see it. So Liz Kitley has 6 30-point and 10 rebound games of the season, most in D1 this year, and tied for 4th most in a season over the last 10 seasons.
Wow.
You know what? Let's talk about Liz Kitley. We give her a lot of slack, but she's quietly having a great season.
Yeah.
And it's like, why isn't she being talked about enough? I know Brooke is a hater. She's not here to defend herself, but I'll let her know. I'll put her on blast. But I mean, she's quietly having a good season, and it's going unnoticed, which is unfortunate because she's going into the draft supposedly, and she might end up being a steal. Like I called Dorka being a steal in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Dorka had a great season. But this was crazy. This record. I don't know if you saw this. So Lauren Taylor from Francis Marion University, which is a D2 school, set a school record for 44 rebounds in a single game.
Wow.
How is that possible? I need to see the highlights. That's crazy.
Yeah, I need to look into that game because what was happening? Like, was she putting missing her own putbacks and re-grabbing them? Or
no one wanted to rebound the ball. That's what happened.
I mean,
she took them all. That's insane.
Does she have a big height difference over everyone else playing?
I don't know. We need to see the highlight reel. Someone sent it to us. But this is NCAA record for all divisions. Yeah, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this ever happening. So
do you know what the next number is?
No, probably 20. Probably in the 20s.
Be a big difference.
I think it's probably in the 20s. But yeah, good for her. Congratulations. That's awesome. And then obviously we have to talk about it. Caitlin Clark breaks the all-time scoring record. Good job, Caitlin. We all knew you were going to do it. Yeah. So she scored 49 points. What a statement, which is also an Iowa single game scoring record. She said, might as well break 2 records in one night. Just might as well. But there's some additional scoring records that she can also break, according to ESPN's stats and information on Twitter. I'll read them to you. 81 points shy of passing Lynette Woodard. 99 points shy of passing Pete Maravich. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
316 points shy of passing Pearl Moore. and 258 points shy of passing Kelsey Plum for most points in a season in D1 history. Wait, there's one more. I forgot it. On pace to be the first player in D1 history to lead the nation in scoring in 3 different seasons.
Wow.
Crazy. Crazy. Do you think she can do all of them? Do she can break all of them? I think she breaks most of them.
Yeah.
The 316. Is that how many more games do they have? Not a lot, right?
Well, is this only for regular season, or do they take into account March Madness?
Oh, you're right.
Regular season, no. Maybe March Madness.
You're right.
But
yeah. No, she's probably gonna break them all. That's dope. That's dope. But there is one thing I want to talk about. Michigan gave Caitlin Clark a gift and wrote her a note for breaking the record. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it's the competitor in me, you know, the college athlete in me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this. If you drop 49 on my head, absolutely not. If I'm the one guarding you, I'm taking back my note. Because what? No. I'll give you a congratulatory like high five, like good job. A note? I want to know what the note said. Is it just congrats? Congrats for making history? Like, I want to know. What do you think about that? Are you gonna write them?
Was it like a team note or like?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a team note. Maybe it was a team note, like a card. You know, when everyone writes their name on a birthday card. Like, here you go.
Okay, so I'm kind of with you on this. The competitive side of me, you just dropped 49 on my head. Like, congrats, but
a card and a gift.
Yeah, I'm mad. A
card and a gift. I don't know.
That's.
I don't know how I feel about it. If my coach said that, I think I would be like, why? No,
well, because the thing is, it's like, okay, we all knew she needed, 8 points going into the game. So I know going into the game, they knew no matter what, she's going to get 8 points.
Yeah.
But, man, after you drop 49 on us, I mean, I'm keeping the gift. You get a card, though.
I'm keeping the gift. Here's your card. Her congratulations card. Yeah, that's weird.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Let us know what you guys think. There's a respect
level of it. I get it. I like it. Okay, they were showing respect, but
I don't know. I wish Brooke was here for her opinion. We're gonna have to get her opinion next week because I think she would trip out. I think she'd be like, she would absolutely not be about that.
Yeah.
Juju Watkins recorded her 10th 30-point game this season, tying Cheryl Miller for the most in a season in USC history. And then lastly, Charisma Osborne moved second on UCLA's all-time scoring list. Okay, so over to the week 15 top 25 rankings recap. So some of the biggest risers we had are Oregon State up 6 points, ranked 11. Virginia Tech up 4 points, ranked 12. Syracuse up 4 points, ranked 19. I kind of want to talk about Virginia Tech for a little bit. Honestly, we give them a lot of slack, honestly. Like, let's be for real. Let's own up to that. And they are hitting on all cylinders at the right time. They had a tough stretch. It's NC State, and then who they just play? It was Louisville, and then I think they play North Carolina. So, I mean, Jesus criminy, that's a tough stretch for them, and they're doing very well. Kitley and Amor are hitting their strides. So yeah, I won't be surprised if they end up maybe a 1 seed.
Possibly.
I don't know, but we could see. Some of the biggest fallers, we had Colorado down 4 spots, ranked 8. UConn down 4 spots, ranked 15. And Notre Dame down 4 spots, ranked 16. Colorado has some tough losses. Like, we'll talk about it. There's a buzzer beater loss against Utah. So they're just hitting a rough patch, but maybe they're just getting all the kinks out and they'll be ready for the tournament. And Notre Dame, they're kind of floating there, up and down. I know Hannah Hidalgo didn't have that good of a game this last week.
This is when it starts to really matter, though.
Yep. We'll see. We'll see up the stretch. And then, I mean, I've been talking about Oregon State. They're going to be a sleeper. They're going to be a sleeper in the tournament. But Reagan Beers, I believe, got injured. They're, one of their main players. I think she got hit in the face, like in that UCLA game. So that'll be something to monitor, how they adjust to that and how long she's going to be out for.
Yeah.
Okay. So week 15's college recap. First off with the upsets. So Oklahoma 23 upsets Baylor 21, 84-73. Okay, people. Baylor I don't think Baylor makes it in the top 25 in Week 16's poll. What do you think, Meg?
Yeah, I think there's some other teams that's gonna knock them out.
Yeah, I'm just
For sure.
they're falling off. They're falling off, and I don't know. I don't know if they can hang on this coming week.
We knew it was,
But
oh,
huh?
we knew that was coming.
Yeah, yeah. But Oklahoma was led by Kirsten Johnson, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Peyton Verhulst, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. And then Baylor was led by Sarah Andrews, 14 points and 4 assists. Over to Iowa State upsets Kansas State, 96-93. This was crazy. I believe it went to double overtime, right? I think it was double overtime. So Iowa State was led by Audie Crooks, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Addie Brown, 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then Kansas State was led by Ayoka Lee, 20 points, 7 blocks, and 6 rebounds. I'm telling you, Iowa State, I'm a fan. They're young. They are young. A lot of freshmen in their starting lineup. They could shock some people. They can shock some people in this bracket. I'm telling you. Well, look out for the name. Utah upsets Colorado 77-76. Heartbreaker. If you guys watched the game. Oh my god. It was a really good game because it wasn't Utah up by a lot. And we kind of just stopped watching it, and then all of a sudden Colorado came back in the game. Yeah. And then at the last couple seconds, they traded baskets and Utah came up on top.
The refs really let them play it out too at the end.
For real, because should have been some and ones.
Questionable fouls there.
I'm just saying. Alyssa Peely, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Inez Vieira, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. And then Colorado was led by Jalen Sherrod, 15 points, 9 assists, and 2 steals. This is another crazy game. The Pac-12. Oh my god, the Pac-12 is crazy. Oregon State upsets UCLA 79-77, and Talia von Oelhoffen has been on fire. Okay, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and Tamia Gardner. I don't know, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and she came in, I believe, for Reagan Beers, so she's probably going to be their starter the next couple games. And then UCLA was led by Lauren Betts, 24 points, 7 rebounds. And, I mean, Lauren Betts was gone for that period of time, so there's naturally, I think, still going to be some time to adjust to getting back into things. But the Pac-12 is just tough. Let's just be honest. It's tough to win in there. The tournament, oh my god. The Pac-12 tournament is going to be insane. Like, that's going to be a crazy tournament.
Yeah.
Megan, you want to Google where it's hosted at? Where it's going to be hosted at so we can go? Over to West Virginia, 24 upsets Oklahoma 23, 70-66. JJ Quinterly, she's been doing well over there for West Virginia, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Kai Watson, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. And then Oklahoma was led by Peyton Verhulst, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists.
Guess where?
Don't say Stanford. Is it Stanford?
Nope. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas? What day? What are the dates? What are the dates?
March 6th through the 10th at MGM.
March 6th?
Yeah.
When is that? Wednesday to the 10th?
Yeah. So
think about it.
Wednesday through a Sunday.
Let's think about it. Pencil it in, Megan. Okay, to finish off the Week 15 matchups, we had NC State 6 defeats Notre Dame 16, 59-43. Low-scoring game, jeez. Madison Hayes, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. River Baldwin, 14 points, 10 rebounds. And then Maddie Westbelt for Notre Dame, 14 points, 9 rebounds.
This was a tough game to watch in the beginning.
You watched it?
I only caught the beginning of it, and man, Hidalgo, this was one of her. She couldn't hit anything. Nothing was dropping for her.
Yeah. So. You can't always be perfect, you know? She needs, the Notre Dame's team needs to step up with Hannah Hidalgo, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, Virginia Tech 12 defeats Louisville 18, 86-70. Elizabeth Kitley, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Georgia Amore, 23 points, 10. Did I say assists or rebounds? My bad. I meant 13 rebounds.
13 rebounds, yeah.
I did say, okay. And then Georgia Amore, 23 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. The double-double queens over there.
Yes.
They call themselves the Queen of Castle, but they should call themselves the Queens of Double Doubles because every time we read their stats, it's a double double. Okay, you guys can thank me when you guys start calling yourselves that. But
Queen of Double Doubles.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Every game. And then Louisville was led by Kiki Jefferson, 19 points and 3 rebounds. You know, you like how I said I talked about Louisville positively last week, and then they end up losing. God. It's just I'm a curse.
You got the jinx.
I'm a curse. And then lastly, USC 10 defeats Oregon State 58-50. Now I thought this was surprising till I looked at the box score and Reagan Beers did not play. So take it with a grain of salt, people. Juju Watkins led them with 18 points, 11 rebounds, and Ryan Marshall 11 points, 17 rebounds. That's because Reagan Beers wasn't there, people. Keep that in mind. And then Tamia Gardner, 22 points, 9 rebounds, led Oregon State. Short week. Nothing crazy. Yep. Just kidding. There was buzzer beaters every game. It was insane. I was about to say,
there were some upsets.
There were some lots of buzzer beaters.
This week taught you to always finish the game. Always continue watching all the way to the buzzer ends.
Yeah. Because
they caught us
fools.
Twice. They caught us twice winning out. And
we messed up. We messed up. But let us guys know what you guys think about March Madness. Like, it's going to be crazy. Has any of your favorites changed? Like, who's going to win it all? Because I was very firm in South Carolina versus UCLA as my final. Now I don't know who's going against South Carolina. South Carolina is making it in my final bracket, but I don't know who's going to be that second team. I'm liking Ohio State though. I'll give you that hint. But let us know. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. Leave us a comment. And we'll be back next week with Week 16's recap. Peace.
Peace.